Hello, what up my people? Welcome back to my channel once again. So today I'm going to be sharing my trade recap as usual, and I will be sharing 5 trading days. So like we normally do, today I'm going to be sharing um Monday 6th of October 2025 to was today was Friday, that's 10th of October 2025. So that's 5 trading days. So I'll be sharing 5 trading days as usual. Trust me, this last week was very brutal for me. Very, very brutal. My emotions were everywhere. Everywhere. I didn't know where it came from, but trust me, my emotions was everywhere. And it was brutal. It was brutal. Okay, so I'll be starting from this particular junction, from this particular new week opening gap here. And if you look at here, it's showing us Sunday, and from this particular candle it started from 12 a.m. So looking at this trade, I was actually, the first trade I took was a trade from Asian session, and I was looking for a sell from this particular zone here, because why I was looking for a sell is that I was looking for another retap of this particular order block on the 5 minutes time frame. So let's go to the 5 minutes time frame so that we have idea of why I took that trade. This week that passed was brutal, very brutal. Why I said it was brutal was that I lost an instant funded account from Funded Next because my emotions were everywhere. So my first reason was that after the break of this level, we didn't see any retest. We didn't see a retest for this level. So what I was looking at is probably, normally my rules is displacement after creating an order block, and always looking for consolidation before my point of interest. Now I was waiting for an engineered liquidity to actually get to take this trade here, and when I saw this particular OCL being tested on the 15 minutes time frame, I didn't go to the 5 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, there wasn't an OCL, it was just a displacement, and boom, let me not go too far, I lost this particular trade. And why I was looking at this particular support also was because of this particular double engulfing here, and this particular zone here was a previous day low here. So I was looking at if the market would come back here to give me probably a full TP, I would also be looking at riding the trade to this particular level again. But it didn't happen that way. It took me out and did not even come back again and started going. So I lost this particular trade on the Asian session. So after I lost this trade on the Asian session, I didn't took any other trade again till New York session. Now for this particular trade here, I saw a nice engineered liquidity. As you can see, this is an engineered liquidity. The first pullback after a displacement. So this is the first pullback, this is the liquidity, and what I was waiting for was a tap of this particular level. Now if we go to the 15 minutes time frame, we're going to see a clear order block there, clear order block, and this is it. This is the order block here, and this is the liquidity I was looking at. If you see, this liquidity did not tap into this particular order block, and that was what happened after the tap of this particular level, and gave us a straight 3:1 RR. So after this trade, we waited for Tuesday. So coming to Tuesday, oh god, I won't forget this day. My emotions was everywhere. So now after this particular trade, after the break of this level, as you can see here, this is a New York session trade. I can remember this trade on my same instant funded accounts. The moment the market took me out, went my way and gave me around 1:3 RR, and before you know it, it reversed again. But it took me out twice because I knew we were still bullish that very day. But this market took me out twice. Okay, that's very well. So after it took me out, what I was looking at was after the break of this level. If you notice, you will see that it broke the level with good momentum. After the breaking of this level with good momentum, I was expecting that this particular level was going to hold the market. But a lot of things happened that very day, and it still came back to tap this particular level here. Can you see this loan order block here? This particular market, this particular trade did not tap into this order block, and the market came back, retested this level, and started moving. And that was how on Tuesday we lost this particular trade on the New York session, and we didn't take any other trade again going to Wednesday. So for Wednesday, I wasn't so much free, so I didn't take any trade on Wednesday, and we moved to Thursday. Now, Thursday was a little bit understanding. And Thursday we respected our level. So after the break of this level, can you see the breaking? It broke the level with huge momentum, and the next thing I was waiting for was a retest of that same level. And when the market came, I didn't enter immediately. I waited for a confirmation. After the close of this candle, I was waiting to do market execution, and that was what happened. After the creation of this candle, I waited for the tap of this particular loan candle here, and I entered the market at this particular point, and it gave us a 3:1 RR. So now, why did I enter this trade? Now, this trade was a London session trade at around 8:30 a.m. That was when I entered that trade, and I was out of the trade by 10 a.m. So now, why did I enter this trade also? We have a resistance here, as you can see. This particular resistance, this double engulfing resistance, this market did not tap into this. This one too did not tap into it. And it is very close to my psychological level. So what I was waiting for was if this market would come. Let me explain what I did here. If this market would come and break this level with momentum, I'll be waiting for a retest. But anything that makes this candle not to close with a body candle, that very day I knew it was a sell already. So after the confirmation of this candle, what I was waiting for was the creation of also this candle. The moment this candle started creating, you would notice that I entered at this point here, at this point of this psychological level. And the moment I entered this trade, boom, gave us an immediate 4:1 RR, and I exited the trade at this particular point here. Now, had it been the market broke this level with a huge displacement, I would have gone for a long. But it's not breaking the level with a huge momentum gave me a more reason to sell this market. Now, after the sales, I was waiting for another sell again to this particular level. I drew my fib level from this zone here, but did not respect the fib level. I drew the level from this zone here to this particular zone. To this zone here. And I was waiting for a retap, probably coming to retest this particular level here. This is my strategy. Trying to retap this particular level here, and I will be looking to take the market to this level also. But the market did not get to my level and started moving to its direction. So that was how we finished Thursday with just 2 nice trades. And going to Friday. Friday we took only one trade actually for Friday, and this trade was an Asian session trade. So now for Asian session, I knew that we were going to go through corrections, and if you look at it here, we had a lot of correction happening, and what I was waiting for was this particular fib level. Also this fib level, I drew the fib level from this level here to this particular level, and I was waiting for the 0.5 level to be tested and probably take the trade to this particular junction here, but the market did not respect that, came and also tapped into the 0.618 level. The moment the market took me out and it started coming straight. So that is it for this particular week, and that is how I traded for this particular first week of the month, first week of October 2025, and we caught some nice trade, but this week was brutal. I wasn't so in the right state of mind, and this week was just how it is. So for this week, I had first SL 1 TP 11 21 22 32 32, then 33. I had 3 SL, 3 TPs. I took just 6 trades for this particular week. So thanks guys for watching my trade recap, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace out.